You're back on Y.O.TV. That's right, Y.O.TV with your host, Young Overseer. And I tell you what, you never guess who I'm with. That's right, I'm with him. No. I'm with the man, Mr. Endurance, Mr. All Over the Place, Mr. Radio on The Voice, got their own TV, own radio show. You'll hear him speak live. I'm with none other than Mr. Claude Cummings.
All right.
When I was a junior or senior?
Hey man, it's junior.
Oh, it's junior.
He's a third, and he's a preacher. By the way, if anyone is looking for a church home in Houston, Texas, he heard about Cry Fellowship at 1730 Jefferson Street. Claude Cummings III, my son is the pastor.
That's what you have the phone number?
Don't have the phone number off the top of my head. Right?
That's all right.
Yeah. You can call 281-216-3528.
See, y'all heard it right there. That's what I'm talking about. We allow people to get their shouts and spots out here, man. People can find you. That's what we want them to do.
Right.
Now, Endurance, how long have you been together?
Yeah, Endurance has been singing professionally for about 15 years.
Man, and are you a lead singer?
Well, no, I'm a background singer, but all four of the guys can lead at one time or another. But what I was going to tell you is that three of us sung in high school together, little talent shows and all of that. You know, some 30, 35 plus, 40 plus years ago.
Is that how long you've been singing?
And so after a couple of school reunions and singing at some events with for our parents, we decided, after praying that we would start singing professionally. And so God has just truly blessed our ministry.
Now, have you been gospel the whole time?
No, I have not been.
Tell the truth on TV. That's what I'm talking. Tell the truth about it.
There was a time. Now, I've always been involved in the church. Okay, but there was a time when during a charitable event, we did a little temptation stuff. Oh, okay. And it just kind of picked up, man, and we, went places for a little while. And not all members of the group, because our lead singer, Mike, has never sung anything but gospel. He's always thought that God would take his voice if he sung anything other than gospel. But there were a couple of us that decided that we would have a little fun with that for a while. And we made some pretty good money, too. But after we started, after God laid on our heart to start recording, then we knew that we had to make a decision. And of course, our hearts have always been with gospel because we've always been involved in our church.
That's all right there.
Right.
They say
of course, the temptation, it's not, it's more love music than it is anything else. Right?
Look,
so we didn't feel as bad, but it still wasn't gospel music.
That's what I'm talking about. They say the grass ain't green on the other side, but that money look a little green.
That money's green, but it ain't worth it. The soul is much more important.
All money ain't good money, people. Y'all already know it. Now, you're here blessed on Senior Saturday in Houston, Texas, at Greater Matthew, and this is where we're catching you. But where can people catch your projects coming out or on the web anywhere?
Okay, sure, we are all over the internet. We probably have more internet presence than any quartet in the nation. Seriously, we're on every internet radio station.
Tell them what your address is.
You can go to musicbyendurance.com. Again, that's musicbyendurance.com. That's our website. Let me spell it. ENDURANCE.com. And that's music. MUSICBYENDURANCE.com. And you can click on that and you can follow us on Twitter. You can go to CD Baby and buy our CD. You can get video of us because we've got video. We've sung at the House of Blues for the Gospel Brunch and other locations across the country. So Endurance of Houston has quite a bit of social media presence.
That's all right, and they moving out. They not just in Houston. They take gospel worldwide with an inspiration. Last thing before we let you go, got to know.
Okay.
Do you eat peanut butter and jelly?
Oh, I do.
That's what whip the lay. Do you whip it or do you just lay it on there?
I just lay it on there.
Oh, he ain't really from Texas, y'all, because he don't whip, but y'all can forgive him because he still be singing. It tastes good. Mr. Cummings, man, we want to thank you for blessing Y.O.TV, man.
Hey, man, I just want to thank you for having this type of ministry. And let me just, if I would, just give an encouraging word.
Please do. I was going to ask you to do that.
If I could. Because, Endurance, first of all, let me give you a telephone number, 281-216-3528. 281-216-3528. I'm giving you that telephone number because Endurance over the years have run into a lot of people that we thought were really genuine and trying to help us with our ministry. And what they ended up doing was taking a lot of money and not doing anything for us. We don't want any young group out there to go through what we went through financially. We want to bless you so we can send you to the right people. and don't get discouraged. You know, there were times when we weren't sure what was going to happen with endurance. As a matter of fact, when we first started the group, one of the singers said, Claude, you know, no one is going to want to listen to us as old as we are, but look at where we are now. We've sung at the Stella Awards. We've been on the stage with all of the major artists of the day. The Stella Awards has booked us for different events. A couple of weeks ago, we sung at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. We've been nominated for Stella 7 times. We've been on the Grammy ballot once, on the entry ballot.
All right.
So God has blessed our ministry because we stayed steadfast and we stayed strong. And so my suggestion to you is don't give up. Don't give up. Stay steady, and God will bless you. Just put Him first. Make sure you put God first.
I know I said I was going to let you go before, but tell me, what's your favorite song? Out of all the ones I've already done, what's your very favorite?
Well, we've got a couple of songs, if I may. We're getting ready to, we just finished a recording of a song called Thank You, Lord, for Mama. It's a concept video that's going to be coming out. But recently, we recorded a song that you'll hear tonight called That's What Jesus Did. It was actually written by my son, Pastor Claude Cummings III. He happened to hear me talking to a songwriter about some music, and he said, Dad, I got some music. And I had no idea that he could write songs because he doesn't sing. But he gave us those, and a song is nothing but a poem. And it was actually a poem, and we gave it to a producer, and he turned it into what it's doing today. And it is a fantastic song for us.
Hey, man. Well, Mr. Cummings, man, I want to thank you for your time.
Well,
that's the handshake, y'all. That's right. You got to turn because I show people all the time. This is real.
Listen, we need to come to San Antonio. We need to come to San Antonio. Book us at 281-216-3528 and listen to the Endurance Hour every Saturday. We come into San Antonio at 3 p.m. Call us on your radio station, on that radio station. Call us 281-837-2222, 281-837-2222, and talk to Endurance Live every Saturday.
Y.O.TV.